Hello. Hello, everybody. How you doing? We're back. I'm carrying sacks. Big sack man. But when we left off, we started a little bit of a ruckus in,
It's a lot better here.
Is Wojtek? What's up, man?
The bride doesn't hate.
Wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Huh. But yeah, we created a little bit of a disturbance.
You're not allowed in here, vagabond. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen in the Cron. It's at the other end of the courtyard.
I'm hauling sacks, man. What do you want from me? Yeah, I do still have my sex bonus, though. That's pretty cool.
About that when I hear what you're saying.
Leave it alone, would you?
What was Lord Semyon's wedding like?
It was nice.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
What, uncle?
Wojtek here said he's helping his uncle, Osina the blacksmith.
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Semyon's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
True.
Don't worry, I'll find you. God be with you.
Alright. All these sacks. And then there's like another job I have to do.
Careful.
I wonder if this is going to be kind of like the... Well, I've only got a certain amount of time to do this, so... It's not going to be quite like the monastery.
Nobody likes snitches, nor brown noses neither.
Alright. So do I not have anything on me? Nope. I've got the clothes on my back. Hmm. How am I on food? 84. Oh.
That's that.
I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other
Hey,
day.
vagabond. If you're done hauling, get over here.
Hey, what's up, man?
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here
Alright. So I can go in here? Nice.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Hmm. Alright. I'll take that.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Man, I hope it would. All right. It's time to forge. Oh, I can make a work axe. Oh. All right. Well, we'll make a horseshoe first. Man, it would have been handy to get that perk that lets me get lockpicks from smithing. Dang. Lockpick, lockpick. Oh, let's get that off.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous...
Okay, we'll cook it again. And we'll turn it. And then we'll smack it up.
I'm halfway there.
I don't want to cook it again.
This is almost done. It's completely cold.
I didn't want to cook it again. It's gonna be like 3 hits and I'm gonna be done.
Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed.
Fine.
And if you take him from
Now to temper it.
welcome him in.
God damn it. Very nice. Is that guy praising God over there? Oh, I did get 3 lockpicks. Nice.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Okay.
What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again.
The first bell.
Actually, I do know, and it ain't
Another
nothing
11
good.
to go.
And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones.
Okay, she just teleported through the door.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
All right.
Thank you kindly, young man.
Yeah.
If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship. Christ almighty! Pain!
Hey, man.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard?
I'm chilling.
Christ! Ah, First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de cipit, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis,
I have a particular
de
set of
Materia
skills.
Medica, and others.
I will find you.
You really
will
surprise
kill
me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever
I'm
you tell
here as a
me
prisoner.
will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously.
We're just talking about this in the kitchen.
Has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Now, don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest,
The
but
wench
it's nothing
overhearing
too
and in
bad.
her head screaming to herself about how she can't wait to tell the
All
other
right.
girls. Gossip.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense.
Does it?
Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing,
Peasant
you
was the word.
mustn't get angry under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I should pray for you in the chapel.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. but I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right,
Yes, sir.
I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind. Oh!
Whoa. Hey, cook. Alright. So, can I go up here? I can. I don't know that there's really anything to do for me up here. Find the book for the miller. Oh, okay. Check. Subscribe for clues about the book. Okay, so it's at L over here.
What would you like this morning?
What do you have?
Don't think I have any money. I definitely don't.
Ugh, never mind then. Farewell.
Okay.
I apologize.
No, it's my fault.
Damn cooks.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here. Or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be going then.
Go, and if you meet the cook, send her here.
Okay. You didn't want to take just a bite of a radish or something? Am I allowed to be in here? Technically, I guess. Alright. Jesus, this is actually kind of sick. Oh, is this my... No, this isn't my bed. Oh, I'm trespassing here. See. Yeah, I think we're good. Ladies' shoes. Want those?
The second toll
Another
for
bell.
hands.
Fuck. Oh, hey man. Oh, you're a scribe.
Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
Oh.
Careful!
Where's this? Where am I? Oh.
You?
Oh, it's you!
What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Does it sound good? Hope it's not a poacher that we know. It is. It's Hans.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
Are you such
We
a
both
bitch?
know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
The Chamberlain sent me. He needs something for his stomach.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Really? Didn't you lose a comb by any chance?
What? How did you...
How? I know a thing or two. So, do you believe me?
That was pretty good, I have to admit. And now give it back to me.
As you wish. And now I'm sure you'll be very happy to help me.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Right. Right. Anyway. I will be taking all of those. Thank you. I have my book. I do. So what am I supposed to craft for him? Just a stomach remedy. Okay. Alright. Digestive potion. Fever tonicum. And savior schnapps. Yes, I will be taking that. What's up here? M'lady. Am I allowed to be up here? Nope. Certainly am not. Oh, there's another bell.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Yeah, I'll have to come back here after everything is done. Okay, I already robbed that one. Robbed this one. Ooh, stealth point. What's this place? A hot bath in here? What we got in here? Hunting sword, cap, gloves, some hose. I think I will take that sword also.
What's that sound?
Nothing?
I heard it coming from here.
I mean, that's crazy that you heard anything.
Nothing, I suppose.
Yep.
Bloody.
Okay, I gotta go find some food for that guy or the cook.
Careful.
Sorry, Mom. There is a cook over here, so I suppose I can go talk to her.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Okay.
See you later, my friend.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have exactly what you need, sir. Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal, and don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Pah! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
Nice. Bertha? Maybe? Nope, she doesn't want to talk. Can I go down here? Yeah. Mind if I... Oh, sorry.
Was
sorry.
that you? Ah, never mind.
I thought I could just go wherever I wanted.
Do you want me to arrest you?
No.
Leave that door be.
Okay. Can I go up here? I wonder how much food this guy needs.
The fourth bell.
There's so much blood. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Some chicken. Salami. Ooh, a lockpick in here. A peach? We'll grab him a watermelon too. Why not? Oop, that's trespassing. Close that. Alright, where am I going? Man, if I get caught, I might be fucked.
Still hungry?
I wouldn't be.
Oh, you just need one thing?
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it. Let me pass. The master...
All right, then.
Don't worry.
Alright, he already let me go through, but... Oh, that's right, I made the horseshoe over here.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Yep.
I can't wait. Thanker the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
You're right. She's an awful harpy. But I promise to help her.
So help her if you want. Just don't drag me into it.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
Like stand by the pole?
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Sounds good to me. Look, Kabat.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What'd you do before?
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living.
Are you
Is
giving
that
me
enough for
side
you?
eye?
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes. I've only got one horse here, but even so.
Alright.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Yeah, yeah.
That one that serves here.
Well, this property belongs to
Careful.
someone else.
Sorry. Jeez, I didn't think they'd hate me so much. What's up,
What do
Matthew?
you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
Excuse me?
I'll have a look at the...
A knight's belt? I want that. I want that so bad. Bridle with plating? I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that's right. I did steal some
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want it?
some stuff before I got arrested. I wonder if all that's going to be gone. Man, that'd be annoying. Stole a lot of shit. Hey, man.
What am I to do with this?
Honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna go help. What's his name? He's all the way over there. Jesus. Female woman. Oh, hi, Catherine. I think it's through here. Oop, this is trespassing. Hello. the 5th bill?
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
This is one hell of a fucking chapel. Did I get anything? No. I know I got a main level up, I just didn't know if I actually got anything. Hey.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
Not a poacher.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, He is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
My lord.
What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Dead. Man, now we're all getting hanged. Hanging party. BYON. Bring your own noose.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Hello, sir.
So,
So,
you're messengers from Rattay, huh?
you want to hear another story, huh?
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgott's Namen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Now, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Alright. Cool, cool.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Sounds good, Broski.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nabokov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Nabokov.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Cool. What do I got on me? Shit, nothing's coming up as stolen anymore? Yo, that's sick. Alright, cool. Man, I need to get to a drying table if I can. Be really nice.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on.
Sir Ulrich, if you think everything is settled between us and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken. Sir? You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding.
Why does it sound like he's so far away?
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Yep.
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and
I was
properly
in
dressed,
nice clothes.
stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Yep. Good talk, man. Hey, I got all my equipment. Nice. Oh my god, all my fucking clothing sets are fucked. God damn it. Dang nabbit, dude. Okay, this is the charisma one. That -4 charisma. Oh, it might be just because it's in bad condition. 32. This is 29. Oh, yeah, that is way better. Should be able to sharpen that. Oh, do I not have any? I don't have any kits for repairing clothes. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Then put on my spurs. Equip the... I gotta equip the torch. Can't forget about the rings. There we go. And then... Actually, let me do my weapons too. Okay. That's all good. Now with this... Charisma is 20 on these. 10, 13, and yeah, those Master Huntsman's ones are good. Ooh, not as good as 24 though. Actually really good. I just need to repair them as soon as I can get something to do that. These have better charisma. Nice. And then I'll put the bow on here as well. And now, for my stealth suit. Okay. I think that's all good. Oh, I need pants. There we go. Okay. And then let me put sword on, bow on, arrows. Oops. Forgot to put the belt and pouch on. Okay. I think we're all good now. Put this on the horse. On the horse. Okay. Very nice. Do you sell stuff?
What do
you do? Haha. And he's only got 380 gold. Great. It's pretty good.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Shut up.
Yeah. Can't get any better than this.
I wish it would just like auto stop when it was at 100. It'd be really nice. That's all done. Let me grab my... This is still coming up as stolen, so I can't really sell that. It's fine, let me... Ooh, this stuff is also still coming up as stolen. I don't like that. Okay. What do I got here? Take this mace. Take this just because. I don't think I really have any armor. On the horse, at least. Hey. Let me trade with you. You got anything to... No. You don't. God damn it. Does have something for a knight sword, though. Knight's horseshoes. Okay, we'll take that. And then you've also got some other stuff here. I do kind of want these because that's... I mean, it's better than what I have. I've got a shit ton of money, so... Hmm. Got any good weapons? Hmm. Not really? Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of this and this and that. Well, I guess I don't have to pay as much.
Word about the... Here.
Well, well. Thank you, sir.
There you go, man. Let me look at the recipe that I got. What do I need for this? Reinforced sword guard, 2 Frankfurt steel, cow skin. Do I have any cow skin? No. I do have a reinforced sword guard. I wonder if I can get some cow skin somewhere. I mean, I know I can, but like, I wonder where. I think I needed some Toledo steel. Well, what was it? Frankfurt. Frankfurt steel. I do have some of that as well. Okay, and then let me go ahead and take almost all of these weapons that I have that I need to get rid of. And then also this armor. I don't know if he's going to be able to buy all these. Hey, man.
Show me your...
You didn't have cow skin, did you? No. Loser. He has 2,180.
Let's talk about the...
Yeah, we'll do 2050.
Here.
There you go, buddy.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'll have a look. Word about the...
Well...
That?
My! I'm glad you found what you...
There you go, buddy. Alright. Let's get rid of this crap. Oh. Give me a military sword, too? And this? And these? Wow. Thanks. More stuff to sell. I love that. I wonder if I need this sword on me for it to stop showing up as, like, stolen. What is that? Kind of blows. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just want to sort all this stuff. It's got so much crap. I do want to use that nobleman's hat, but I think I need to get something to repair it with. Alright, get rid of these. Put those on the horse. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, I think things are... We're getting there now. Really getting there. Let me go out here and give everybody my goods. I don't know if I need seasoning for anything. If I ever need any of these, I can just take it from my horse. Just do that, and then do that. Very nice. This is for you. Hey, Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go, buddy. That was awesome. Let's go ahead and put this away, and I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I do be thinking that's good. Is there a tailor around here? You guys have one? I don't think so. There's a cobbler. I wonder if he only sells, like, cobbler kits. Probably. Maybe he has some cow leather, though. That'd be good. Hello, Chamberlain.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
I don't know
Is there
what
any
you
work
gave me.
around the
but
castle
thanks.
I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task. But don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Demons? Okay.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Nothing. That's why I came to you.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know, then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Okay. I do want to take this sword, keep it with me. Maybe this too. I had some other stolen stuff, right?
Gotcha.
All right. Jesus. All right, Pebbles. Oh my God, your value is 4970. Stamina is 210. Capacity 425. Speed 59. Courage 12. This one is also 4970. And it's better in every way. Or no. Oh, no. Pebbles is better in almost every way except for Courage. Oh, shit. Damn, dude.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. Only yesterday you were delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. I'll be with you, good sir.
No, I don't want him.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it, but you'd have to keep it to yourself.
Okay.
What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's odd. The fart didn't play. Weird. Or it didn't play for me, anyways. Hello, Apathetica. Thanks for the bit. Appreciate that. Sorry your noise didn't play. Welcome in. Hope your day's going well.
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin, then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring.
Here we go.
And then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while, because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason
Nice.
you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care, sir.
Okay. So... Alright.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. L... Oh, that's for the scribe. Alright, talk to the scribe.
But don't talk back to me. Get to work.
What was the music change there?
That's nice now.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell.
Okay. Keep on going up. Oh, wait, no, he's down. Hello, sir.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about.
No.
All I remember is the author's initials. B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll have a talk with Nickvard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
For a nobleman, Nickvard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Okay.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nickvard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Before I go, can you tell me where I can find those people in the castle?
Who, exactly?
You said Nickvard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nickvard lives like a hermit here at Trotsky. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden. Or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nick Vard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own. I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
Where is Bertha?
Bertha cooks for us in the Crone's kitchen. She's there most days. If you can't find her there, try the first house in the lower castle, across from the door to the dungeon.
Where is Regina?
As Lord von Berkhoff's personal maid, she'll likely be somewhere in the Maiden's Palace, perhaps in the Knight's Hall, or on the floor above it, near the Lord's chambers. She even sleeps there.
Where is Hirsch, the stable boy?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle. He sleeps in the house directly across from it. I don't know him much, though.
That's everything I needed to know.
Alright. Thanks, man. Actually...
I'd like to learn...
What is this about?
Scholarship? Okay.
I'd like to hear some...
Fine.
Nice. We do have a new point in alchemy. Good. Healing potions heal you 25% faster. When brewing potions between midnight and dawn, you'll work better. The whole process will be less susceptible to minor mistakes, and you'll more easily achieve a higher quality product. In addition, you have a +2 bonus on coercion, domination, and intimidation stats when talking to commoners. Thanks for the bit. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Do this. Is there a drying table here? Don't think so. Why did my status go down in all these places? What the heck? I was in jail? What's up, Jarek?
Do you know where I can find Nick Vard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nick Vard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nick Vard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nick Vard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
That was complete nonsense. I was embarrassed to read it.
Imagine how I felt having to listen to it.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I understand. Just one more thing, please. When was the last time you saw Nick Vard? And where?
The last time was in the Knight's Hall. But that was a long time ago. I found that message a few days ago. Hard to say where he's off to.
Thanks anyway.
Okay. Well, that didn't help.
I apologize.
No, no, it's my fault. Oh, no guard this time, huh?
You're not permitted.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
What's that sound?
Well, shit.
Show what you're made
Mercy!
of.
I surrender!
What?
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? Snooping around on other people's property like that? For now, you'll pay a fine. But if we find out there's anything missing, we'll charge you with theft.
But the guy said I could go wherever.
Oh, please. Look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize.
God damn it. I would have been more fine with that had I not seen these guys. I wanted to get to my chest so I could put my sword away, so I'd be fine if they tried to search me, but... Hey, man.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing.
What task?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big
be right back.
task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nick Vard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out.
Nick
You're
Vard?
a spy yourself, ain't you?
Nick Vard, I believe.
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nick Vard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First, a test.
All right,
Tell me
well,
what
it's
you
Nick
want from
Vard.
me then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nick Vard's task.
Oh.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats, I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
I'll think of a way.
Let me go make a sword real quick. Wait, what is damaged? My hose. My hose are damaged. Going to do Oblivion? Yeah, probably after I'm done with this game. I'll probably look at doing Oblivion. It does look like a lot of fun. And it looks really, really good. Yeah, it looks great. I haven't watched or seen much about it, except for like some pictures and screenshots, stuff like that. But I really, really want to get through the dungeon and walk through those sewer grates to see like the water and that little island in front that you would always see when you walked out of those. Because like I remember that is probably one of the like biggest moments in me. Like I wasn't even playing at the time. I was watching you play it. But like you walking out of there and being like, wow, this looks so good. And like you do it with, you know, the game that was made originally, and you look at it now and you're like, man, this looks awful. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. Crafting, hunting sword, steel, scrap metal, and fastening material. Need 2 steel, I think. And then 1 scrap metal? Might have been 2. I can't remember.
Well,
It was just 1.
day.
Here we go. Banging my stick again.
Greetings to you too.
Okay. Cook it again. Then we'll turn it.
This is gonna take a while, yeah? This is almost done.
That looks good.
All right.
Now just to temper it.
All right, this should be good enough for him. Nice.
That's just what we need.
Exactly.
Bloody rain.
We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do.
Hey there, Catherine. How you doing? Go talk to that cobbler too. See if he's got
I went to see my brother. When it's time to sow winter grain.
some of those kits to repair clothes.
What do you have? Show me your...
Need these two. Don't tell me you just have cobbler's kits. You just have cobbler's kits. Okay. Does have cow skin though. I do need that. Hmm.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
Okay.
My.
Who says it's all right? I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Farewell then, my friend. Let me tell you.
Oh, Hirsch.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
I need a long sword.
I'll think of a...
Oh, I didn't know we needed a long sword. Ugh. Man. Did all that for nothing. Where'd he go? Oh. He just teleported.
Show...
He has no money. You have a longsword, right? Oh, yeah. That one's 68 silver. Or groschen, I guess.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, me too. Nice. Hmm. Okay, so I can equip a new sword here, or new weapon, I guess. I guess I could put the crossbow on. Hmm. But then I would need bolts. I don't know if I want to do that.
Poor sir.
I don't need to ride you. We're good. It's just down the hill here.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
Yes, I have the sword.
You wanted us.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickford then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Bergoth. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Go. Gotta talk to Berta. Nick Fart. Yes. You're so clever. Hello, Hans. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't know that it was illegal. Gross.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me?
I'd like to learn a new...
Why not? As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over themselves to learn how to fight with one. I'll be happy to show you how to handle it better. What do you say?
Gotta go. See you next time. Alright. Thanks for the 1,000 bits and the mega fart bomb. Appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming in.
As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has 2 blades, and thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can quickly spin it around and hit your opponent's head. These are exactly the techniques that make the longsword an extremely deadly weapon. Now come and try it a few times. Well, all good? No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Yeah, very good, sir.
My humble respects.
Hey, did you tell me to go to Privy's?
Ah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right, I'll have a look. but you better not be messing with me.
Or I will kill you. To death.
Greetings to you.
I need a bar.
What'll it be?
I'd like to get to know one of your...
Great.
Yeah, I'll pay.
I'll gladly pay.
Excellent. Mm. That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome.
Yeah, talk to you later. Hi, Pons.
At your... I'm sorry.
Where is Bertha? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Hey, man.
Oh, great. Another shitter.
Guy's an asshole. There is a skill teacher all the way up top. The scribe again? No, it's over here.
Made by his passion and cross, he brought to the glory.
Hey, man.
Greetings.
I'd like to learn...
What is this?
Can you tell me what's been happening in the world?
Fine, but...
Alright. Thanks, man. Another point in scholarship. Skills of survival and alchemy will be gained, or will be 20% higher. That would be really good. Hmm. I don't want to sprint down these stairs, otherwise I'm going to break my ankle. Hello. Hmm. I do want to see what's in here. See if I can unlock it. Oh my god, man. I was so close.
Damnation.
Hey, man. Don't come in here. Let's try it again. Military sword. Ooh, that's level 3. Okay. My respects to you, m'lady. Ask the cook what she knows about Nickvard. Bertha's way over there.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah, my bad. I promise I won't do it next time. There's just a helmet hanging out here?
My respects.
And to you.
God.
You good?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time.
Is this just
They're
rats?
leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me
I think
guess.
they're all yanking my
I'll have to
pheasant.
find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine. But I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
He's gonna be dead somewhere.
Did he say where he was headed?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Listen, Bertha. I truly respect your honesty. I'm in the service of a nobleman myself, and I know what's expected of us in cases like these. whether it's Nick Vard's illness or political machinations over the fate of our kingdom. Both carry equal weight when spoken about behind closed doors, I'd say. I stand by my principles in matters like that.
Lord Libac's troubles can hardly compare to what you're talking about. It's really quite a trifle in comparison.
So you'll tell me then?
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Nick Vard didn't have time to run down the stairs, eh?
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah. Thanks, Bertha.
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of
They're all
hell
fucking
appeared
with me.
before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God. What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Whew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water.
Are they fucking with me, or am I a non-believer? They're fucking with me.
If they dare try that even on a man of
God
faith,
damn it.
nothing else will help.
I've been sent to the privies twice. Probably going to be 3 times here.
Tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you. Till we meet again.
God damn it.
You're not.
Sorry. I didn't know, man.
I surrender. You can't say you weren't. You'll pay up and show. How did you ever? Oh,
Fuck you. God damn it. There's supposed to be like 5 fireplaces, right? I don't suppose it's these. How am I on food, by the way? 98. Really? Huh. You good?
Look what I have for you.
But
Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
there you go. Did I get any other skill points, by the way? Nope. No, I did not.
That should do it.
Okay. There's one.
That should do it.
Two.
Don't show yourself here again.
Interesting.
That should do it.
Just need one more. Okay, Bon. There another one up here? No. Capon, where are you going? Better not be going out to do bad things. Or I will kill you. I feel like there must be one more downstairs. Here. Oh,
Don't show yourself here again.
I was just looking at the wrong one. So this one's done. Yeah, I think I will be stealing. Yes, I do believe so. Thievery. Hmm. Like that. Ones that are in the middle are the worst. There we go. Oh, I don't know what that was. Be taking your groschen. Ooh, some tailor's kits? Taking that too. I do need those. Um... Wait. Oh, okay. They're there. It's like, where are they? Okay.
They won't be getting past this.
Sprinkling that a little bit. Or were you saying something? No? Okay.
That should do it.
I do kind of want to go to the scribe's room to see if there's any things to steal, any things to read. Oh, Ulrich. Let me switch to this. And then let me drink some savior schnapps. I'll also read a book real quick. Is it just this chest over here that he's got? Or has he got more? Embroidered hood, riding gloves. Anything on the desk? Nutmeg and 2 groschen. Whew. Can't rob him? Man. Oh. He didn't have a fireplace in there, did he? Man, I can't remember. Okay, well, there's this guy. Any books in here, sir? I got plenty of time. Nice. Book. Key. Caution. Spectacles. More books. What is this? Chest back here, huh? Nobleman's hat. Ooh. Nice. All right, let's find the rest of those fireplaces. Nothing up here. Forget what's up here. I think some bedrooms.
One more here.
Okay, just one more. Can't remember if there was one in Ulrich's bedroom. I don't think there was, though. Oh, here's one.
They won't be getting past this.
There we go. All right. Nice. All right. Let's go to my bed and we'll sleep. Hmm. Man, I'm stealing way too much. We'll get on food. Alright, and I do have some books. To read. Nice. Nice. Alright, my dog's phasing through the door. Amazing. Woof. What is up here, by the way? Oh, this is a private area. My bad. Man, I guess I'll take this, you know?
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumors are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's quarters. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must be hidden there.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
Talk to Capon
If
about
there's nothing
demons.
there,
Oh,
you'll
God.
have me to answer to.
Is he gonna?
I'm sure
Is he
you'll
gonna send me
find
to another
something.
bathroom?
I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
If this is another joke, you'll really piss me off.
Alright, Capon. What do you have to say about demons?
Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Wait. I can be gay with him? Way later on. Oh, gotcha. I've still got Teresa waiting at home, though.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept.
Yeah, I already paid her back, man.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Well, not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that.
But
right
don't
now,
worry
I'm
about
not
it.
in the mood
We
for
got
sad
figured out.
stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount
No.
up then.
No. No. You wait there. I can't talk to him about demons. He wants to go on a quest with me. It's okay. He'd probably just send me to the shitter anyways. Like this one.
What did I expect? Blacksmith?
It's fucking shit.
Let me guess.
It's
You
shit
didn't
eating
find
grin,
any
dude.
demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no
That's funny
need
as
to
fuck.
anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row. 3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
A great life lesson. Really.
Oh, man. That's fucking hilarious. I like that he just had just this fucking shit-eating grin. It was so
You
good.
shouldn't work so hard.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague.
I get it.
Thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
Thanks, man.
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude. God be with you.
25 groschen. Thanks, man. Every time I see a guard, I'm like paranoid that they're gonna arrest me. For what reason, I don't know. You know, like, I don't know why they would want to. Oh, man, this horse is really good. Hello, Pebbles. Do you have your money back, sir?
I'll have a look.
No. Nope. You don't. Worthless.
I was glad to be of help.
I can make
good
that
sir.
that sword now, though. I think I need this pommel, Toledo steel, great sword guard, which I think I might already have. Like 2 or 3 steel, then a reinforced sword guard, I think. Oh god, I can't remember. Crafting, knight sword. Oh, I need 2 Frankfurt steel and 1 more scrap metal. There we go. All right.
Damn, it's burning.
It's not burning, it's fine.
This is gonna take a while, yeah?
Okay, we'll cook it again. And we'll flip it. I should have just flipped it there.
Which king would that be?
When the king goes, his subjects have to obey, don't they? You didn't hear it from the stranger who sold you the ring. It was him who told me.
It's almost finished.
Nice. Quench it up. Nice. Cool. Let's do Battle Cry. Lawyer. Okay. Very nice. Hmm. Oh, it's probably because it's not sharpened.
Sharp as a razor.
Cool.
Look what I have for you.
Here's some more beef for you. Don't let it roll away. Alright. Was there anyone else to talk about for the book? Oh, the bathrooms over here. Check over there. Russian. Pretty good. The digestive potion. He didn't throw it in one of the shitters, did he? Hmm. I want help on this? Is it like on the outside of the wall here? Where the privy runs down? Yeah, okay. I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Who's looking for me right now? Why?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be right there, Hans. Oh, I probably have to go outside of the castle. Fuck. Alright. Your horse.
Easy, good horse.
Why are you being so difficult? Am I not allowed to sprint in this place? Hey, Capon, I'll be right back. I gotta go check something.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Well, I mean, at least it'll be nice to have another smith to sell stuff to, because I've just got so much armor and shit that it stacks up.
Go!
Hey, man.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Thanks for your stuff. There it is.
Sand-coloured cover, embossed. That'll be the book Crazel wants, but it's quite ordinary. Apart from being covered in shit.
Can I read it? Alright. That on the horse. These are the same. It's just different color. But this is a cool new hat that I can wear. Hell yeah. Now I'm super cool. Hmm. Yeah, so I can either have the breaching or the comparison. The comparison is heavier. We'll just keep the breaching. Hey, buddy.
Go!
Alright, now I suppose we can go, well... Whoa! Actually, how far did Hans get? Oh, he's not even out the gate. Good. Let me go to... Brazel, I suppose. He buys stolen goods, doesn't he? It's not for a whole lot.
Oh, may God give you health, sir.
Greetings, my friend.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
What now?
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
All right. And go to the lair? Yeah, I'm whistling just for fun. Yes. Where's my horse?
To you.
There you are.
Ka! Ka!
Okay, first left coming up, and then just straight on.
Ka! Ka! Ka!
I do like that Pebbles gets better as you go. It is quite nice. Because, like, last game, Pebbles sucked. Real bad.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet.
It's a Kool-Aid cult.
Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
I mean, the Book of Light was talking about, like, making him younger or something, right?
You're trying to find a cure for death? An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Best preparations are taking place before the grand revelation. We'll probably end after this quest. I assume it'll just be for another 5-10 minutes or so. Oh god.
Looks like it ain't working.
Alright, well that rat's dead.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Nice. Wait, I'm stinky? Heck. Oh god. Do I have tinnitus now? Is that like a permanent condition? That'll be great.
White ash.
If my ears ever stop ringing!
Black powder. Well now.
You didn't expect that, eh?
We're in the middle of the forest next to a mill. Who'd have expected exploding trees?
Aye, well, never judge a firework book by its cover.
Did Crazel tell you that joke?
Corva, how do you know that? Anyways, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now things has finally worked out.
Yeah, is he
In the
gonna pay
worst
me?
case, you can go back to licking the walls of pigsties.
But next time you'll be coming with me. Farewell, and take a bath. Excuse me.
Don't tell me to take a bath, man. I think he's going back to the mill, so I'll head back there.
If you're
Me.
careful.
Let me wash up. Wash up. There you go. Oh, Crazel. Probably not back yet, actually. Yeah, he's right there. We'll wait a couple hours. Oh, Crazel.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man.
But you're gonna pay me.
Samine has
for
no
everything,
hold
right?
over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
So how about that book of yours, Crazel?
Wouldn't you like to know?
All secretive again, are we? I thought we got past that.
Sorry, Henry. Force of habit. My great work is complete. I picked up where Black Bertolt left off and brought his conclusions to a close. I believe that my work will lay the foundations of a new world where knowledge will forever reign over darkness.
Sounds interesting. Could I at least get a peek?
Sorry, Henry, but that won't happen. If anyone heard about the book, the church would be after me, like a dog after a rabbit. I hid the original so well, even you wouldn't be able to find it. Believe me, I made an effort.
You know I'd never tell anyone about it.
What if you were tortured, huh?
Wonder if you can find the book.
No. You can never be too sure. I even made an exact copy, just to be safe. That was even more work than we had with the original.
So maybe you could lend me this copy?
It's no longer here. I paid a messenger to take it to Kuttenberg, to someone I owe a lot to.
Okay, let me grab my... Oh, this isn't showing up as stolen anymore. Nice. Doubt he's gonna have enough money for all this, but we'll see.
What do you...
Yeah, he's only got 339. I don't even know. He can barely afford the sword. At least I got a shit ton of money. It's pretty good. Alright. Ooh, I learned how to make lead shot gunpowder. Sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal. Cool. So I'm guessing that probably makes like ammunition and stuff. Nice. Okay, we'll stop there. We'll go up to my bed and sleep so I can save. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Appreciate it, Zonker. Thank you for the bit of help. Appreciate that. Apathetica, thank you for the 1,000 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits. 1,005 bits. Appreciate that. So thank you for coming in as well. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably, I don't know. Should be earlier than I started today, but I don't know. At this point, who knows? But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. And hey, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.